Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Darrell Bean Stadium on the campus of Earlham College for tonight's women's lacrosse matchup between the visiting Trine University Thunder and your home Earlham College Quakers. 7 p.m. start time. We're about 10 minutes away. When we come back, we're going to give you the scouting report on the Quakers and on the Thunder. I'm Gerardo Byrne bringing you today's pregame brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear. Again, we're going to take one quick break. When we come back, we will have the scouting report on each of the teams and the starting lineups for both the Thunder and the Quakers here at RadioTroyBroadcasting.com.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. So we're going to start with the visiting Trine University Thunder. The Thunder come in with the overall record of 0-2, having dropped their first two games to Ohio Northern, losing that by a final score of 14-8. And then they lost their previous game this past Sunday, losing to Hanover 14-10. So coming in with the 0-2 record, at the conclusion of this game, they will be at Cleary this upcoming Saturday at 2:30 p.m. start time. We're going to give you some statistics coming in on the season in their first couple of games. They've totaled 18 goals on 5 assists. They're averaging about 24.5 shots per game and 41 shots total on goal, with the shooting percentage on goal of 83.7. They've gone a total of 5 of 18 on free position goal shots with a percentage of 27.8. They've won a total of 47 ground balls and 20 draw controls with a team total of 54 turnovers while also causing 21. Let's see some individual statistics coming in. So a total number of goals for Chloe Bruno, coming in with the team high of 8. And then you have number 17, Kristen John, right behind her with a season overall of 5. So that is your scouting report on the visiting Trine University Thunder. Now we're going to get over to the Earlham College Quakers. The Quakers come in with an overall record of 2-1, having won their last game this past Saturday against Muskegon by a final score of 18-3. I'm going to give you some of the statistics coming in as well. In 3 games, they have totaled 32 goals with 7 assists, a total of 69 shots, averaging about 23 shots per game, a total of 57 shots on goal. They're 7 of 12 as a team on free position goal shots with a shooting percentage of 58.3. They have won a total of 78 ground balls, 41 draw controls, and have turned the ball over 87 times while causing 30. Now we'll give you some of the individual statistics. Coming in, their leading goal scorer is Claudette Rosskamp, coming in with 17 goals on the season and 18 points. And matter of fact, in this past weekend against Muskegon, with about 5 seconds to go, Claudette scored her 100th career goal as a Quaker, only needing 1 freshman year and 3 games into her sophomore year to accomplish that milestone. So congratulations to Claudette. Right behind her is Krista Kirk, coming in with 7 goals on the season and 8 total points. That is the scouting report on your Earlham College Quakers. Now we're going to jump over to the starting lineups. For Trine, number 1, Paige Scheibel. Number 2, Chloe Bruno. Number 3, Perry Darmafal. Number 4, Josie Prince. Number 5, Taylor Dudley. Number 6, Alexandra Robinson. Number 9, Lily Dusick. Number 14, Ella Doherty. Number 17, Kristen John. Number 18, Kristen Wynn. Number 20, Mia Schluter. Number 27, Emily Mordhorst will round out the starting lineups for the Thunder. Mordhorst will be the starting goalkeeper for the Thunder. And now we're going to jump over to the starting lineups for the Quakers. Number 7, Serena Pisacano. Number 8, Claudette Roskamp. Number 9, Krista Kirk. Number 10, Jonette Williams. Number 11, Maya Claggett. Number 13, Maya Nicholson. Number 15, Becca Belcher. Number 18, Emma Lady. Number 21, Micah Nicholson. Number 23, Hannah Haybor. Number 25, Yusra Manar. And the goalkeeper and rounding out the starting lineup for the Quakers, number 28, Jordan Blackburn. So that is your starting lineups. We're going to take one more timeout. When we come back, we will have the opening draw control here for you on RadioTroyBroadcasting.com.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. We are set to get the game between the Quakers and the Thunder underway here at Radio Troy Broadcast. The starting lineups have been announced. Teams are doing their pregame hype-up chants. And both teams are ready to take the field. And as soon as we can get the scoreboard up for you. Great. All right. So Maya Nicholson will start off the draw control for the Quakers. And everybody, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. When we get that fixed, the scoreboard will be up for you. Maya Nicholson starting the draw control. Ball on the ground. And a whistle blown, foul going against the Quaker. So the Thunder will have first possession of the matchup. The Thunder just outside of the 12-meter. Outside of the 12-meter is number 2, Chloe Bruno. Ball on the ground, scooped up, and a foul called against the Thunder, so that will be a turnover. Maya Nicholson picks up the ball. Quakers on the move. The pass over to number 15, Becca Belcher. Ball is on the ground. She saves it from going out of bounds. Ball still on the ground. And it will be scooped up by the Thunder. Whistle-blown call going against the Quakers. And again, for those just tuning us, Having a little bit of technical difficulties. When we can get the scoreboard up for you, we will let you know. Up until then, if any goals are scored, I will let you know what the score is, as the Thunder are outside of the 12-meter attack zone. Whistle blown. Out of bounds. It is Quaker possession. Ball on the ground, picked up by Serena Pisicano. She is on the move, crossing the 30. Inside the 8-meter, and the goal scored by number 9, Krista Kirk, as she gets the Quakers on the board first. They now lead it 1-0. And again, still working on those technical difficulties. When we can get the scoreboard up, we will have it up with the correct score. Right now, the Quakers leading it 1-0. So the Quakers leading it 1-0. Man Nicholson at the draw control for the Quakers. And for the Thunder will be number 6, Alexandra Robertson. And the Quakers win the draw control. Claudette Roskamp up ahead to Krista Kirk. And a turnover by the Quakers, stolen by number 5, Taylor Dudley. And the pass up ahead to Chloe Bruno. Ball on the ground. And it will roll out of bounds. The official says the possession will go to the Quakers. So turnover on the Thunder. Outside of the 8-meter. Emma Lady with the ball. She is now inside the 8-meter. The spin, she loses it. But a whistle blown, foul called on the play. So that is going to set up a free position shot for Emma Lady and the Quakers. So Emma Lady set up for the free position shot. And the shot from Emma Lady is saved from the goalkeeper, number 27, Emily Morthorst. And the clear out by the Thunder. Thunder with possession as a whistle blown foul called against Becca Belcher as she tried to ride out the Thunder attacker out of bounds. Outside, Jordy Blackburn saves it for the Quakers. Up ahead to Claudette Roskamp. Roskamp passes the 30, outside of the 12. She enters the 8-meter attack zone, splits the quadruple team, but her shot no good as number 4, Josie Prince, comes away with it for the Thunder. And the Quakers regain possession. Pisacano over to Haybor. Haybor around the crease. Nice defense from number 5, Taylor Dudley. Haybor's pass is stolen as a whistle blown, call going against. It looks like the call went against the Thunder, so a free position shot coming up for the Quakers. As soon as we get the shot clock reset, the free position shot from Haybor, no good. Possession going back to the Thunder. And the clear out for Trine. Quakers still up 1-0. Foul going against Becca Belcher on that last whistle. Again, fans just tuning in, we're having some technical difficulties up here. That's why you cannot see the scoreboard. We're still trying to work on those. When we can get that up, we'll have it up as soon as possible. As Bruno is now inside the 8-meter for the Thunder. She tries to split the help defense from Micah Nicholson, and it results in a foul call going against the Quakers. So that is going to set up a free position shot for number 2, Chloe Bruno, for the Thunder. And the shot from Bruno is good, and the Thunder now get on the board as they tie the game up 1 apiece off of the goal from Chloe Bruno on the free position shot. So with 23:51 remaining in the first half, the score is tied 1 apiece as we get ready for our next draw control. So Maya Nicholson, along with number 6, Alexandra Robinson, at the draw control for their respective teams. And the draw control will be won by the Thunder, taken away by number 18, Christian Wynn. Up ahead, the ball is on the ground, dropped by number 14, Ella Doherty. Ball still on the ground. It will be scooped up by Christian Wynn of the Thunder, being guarded by number 3, Remy Haggerty. The Thunder outside of the 12-meter zone. Getting the score tied at 1 apiece. The shot no good as it goes over the goal. It will stay Thunder possession. 38 seconds on the possession clock. The pass over to Doherty as she's outside the 12, being guarded by Maya Claggett. She's able to get by her. The help defense from Haggerty, no good. And the goal from number 14, Ella Doherty, to give the Thunder the lead 2-1. So the Thunder now lead it 2-1 with 22:42 remaining in the first half. Mae Nicholson, along with Alexandra Robinson for the draw control. And the draw control once again won by the Thunder, as they are gaining extra possessions by winning these draw controls. A whistle blown, foul called against the Quakers. It was outside the 12 meters, so no free position shot. A whistle blown, a call going against the Quakers, so a free position shot coming up for the Thunder. This would be big if the Quakers can stop them from scoring to increase their lead 3-1. Quakers do a good job defending number 3, Perry Darmafall. But the Trine Thunder still score anyway, and now the Thunder lead it 3-1 and this goal this time was by number 3, Perry Darmafall. And with 22:03, the Quakers are trailing 3-1. The Quakers call a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout too on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Think about the moments in your life, moments you might miss if you become ill. People often ignore their own health, even when their body is telling them something isn't right. Routine health screenings could be the difference between catching it early when it's more treatable or waiting until it's too late. Make time to have an annual wellness visit. Keep up with routine screenings so you don't miss out on any of your moments. Reed Health's team of experts can keep you in control of your health, making sure you stay right where you belong. Reed Health, right beside you.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. The Quakers trailing at 3-1 with 22:03 remaining in the first half. Maya Nicholson still doing the draw control along with Alexandra Robinson. And the draw control ball is on the ground, but it will be picked up by Claudette Roskamp. So the Quakers win this draw control. The pass up ahead to Emma Lady. She's able to scoop it up off the ground. Emma Lady now with possession, entering the 18. And a whistle blown and a foul called against the Quakers. So Emma Lady with a free position shot and an opportunity to trim this lead for the Thunder, leading it 3-1. And Emma Lady passes it to Serena Pisacano around the crease above Claudette. She's able to get it and score. So the Quakers are able to get back on the board and cut the deficit for the Thunder in half. So the Quakers now trail 3-2 with 21:39 remaining in the first half. That was a well-executed free position shot. The assist on that goal to Serena Pisacano, as she was able to find the cutting Claudette Roskamp for Roskamp's 18th goal on the season. Maya Nicholson at the draw control. And this time for the Thunder, Ella Doherty. But the Quakers win the draw control on back-to-back possessions. Emma Lady is able to get by Wynn, crossing the 20 just outside of the 12-meter. She enters the 8-meter attack zone. Emma Lady right behind the net, going around the crease. Emma Lady still trying to get by the help defense. She is knocked down and a whistle blown. Foul called against the Thunder. So another free position shot set up for the Quakers. 59 seconds remaining on the Quaker possession clock. And the shot from Emma Lady is saved by the goalkeeper, number 27, Emily Morthorst. And the clear out by the Thunder. Morthorst still looking for one of her teammates to pass it to. And she will go deep and find number 5, Taylor Dudley. Dudley up ahead to Bruno. And the Thunder enter the 8-meter attack zone. The ball just behind number 9, Lily Dosek. Blackburn able to get it up ahead to Pisacano. The pass over the head of Emma Lady. Nobody in front of her, so she should be able to run it down. She's able to get it off the ground. The pass is tipped by Dudley. Emma Lady able to get it back. Claudette Roskamp over to Maya Nicholson. Nicholson in the 8. Over to Emma Lady. Emma Lady over to Serena Pisacano outside the 12. She now enters the 8-meter attack zone. Less than 40 seconds on the possession clock for the Quakers. Claudette Roskamp with the shot, and she scores again for the Quakers. Back-to-back goals by Claudette Roskamp to tie the game up 3-3 for the Quakers with 19:26 remaining in the first half. Quakers are doing a very good job when they get down into the attack zone of not turning the ball over and getting quality shots, and they are making the most of them. They found themselves down 3-1, but now have come back to tie the game up at 3-3. Again, still, for those watching, still working on those technical difficulties that are preventing our scoreboard to come on screen. Still trying to fix those and get that up to you ASAP. Maya Nicholson along with Ella Doherty for the draw control. Quakers have won the previous 2, and they have scored on each of those possessions. A violation going against the Quakers, so possession for the Thunder, then a foul on Maya Nicholson. Doherty over, but actually we have a whistle as it looked like a violation going against the Quakers as they had too many players cross the 30, and for a rule in lacrosse you can only have 6 defenders plus the goalie. So, and for midfielders, they have to stop at the 30. Or, excuse me, attackers have to stop at the 30. The Thunder are inside the 8-meter. Looks like number 17, Kristen John with the ball, getting double teamed by Roskamp and Claggett. Claggett able to get her out of the 12-meter. Over to Doherty. The help defense from Roskamp. A great slide by Claggett. And Blackburn is able to leave the circle and retrieve possession for the Quakers. Micah Nicholson, still in the Quakers attack zone, will throw it back to her goalkeeper, Blackburn. And Blackburn going deep to number 9, Krista Kirk. Kirk up ahead to Belcher. Belcher trying to get it off the ground. And a whistle blown, foul going against the Thunder. Belcher with possession, now entering the 8. Belcher not able to retain possession, but Emma Lady able to scoop the ball off the ground. And the shot from number 13, Maya Nicholson, is good off the assist from number 18, Emma Lady. And that gives the Quakers the lead 4-3. Quakers have scored 3 unanswered after the Thunder scored 3 unanswered. So now the Quakers back up ahead 4-3 off the goal from Maya Nicholson and the assist from Emma Lady with 17:38 remaining in the first half. Doherty and Nicholson for the draw control. The draw control is picked up by Roskamp, so the Quakers win the draw control, but immediately the ball is on the ground as Roskamp is able to recover it. But a turnover by the Quakers as it was tipped by Bruno. Right now, number 9, Lily Dosek has it. Doherty just outside of the 12, right at the 20-yard line for the Thunder. Outside of the 12, the Thunder looking to find the right opportunity to attack. The pass tipped by Micah Nicholson. Turnover by the Thunder. Roskamp has it for the Quakers, and she will throw it up ahead to Micah Nicholson. Nicholson now crossing the 50. Will throw it back to Roskamp. Roskamp across field to Belcher. Haggerty not able to retain possession, but man, Nicholson able to scoop it up. The pass to Krista Kirk, and Kirk's shot is good. The Quakers have a great offensive rhythm as they are now up by 2, 5-3. The assist goes to Maya Nicholson, and the score goes to number 9, Krista Kirk. That is her second goal of tonight's matchup, and the Quakers now leading it 5-3. With 16-17 remaining in the first half and a timeout called on the field. And we're going to take a timeout ourselves. The Quakers leading it 5-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium with 16-17 remaining in the first half. The Quakers leading the Trine University Thunder 5-3. Quakers right now on a on a 4-0 scoring run. They got up early, going up 1-0. Then the Thunder responded with 3 straight goals of their own, leading it 3-1. And now the Quakers on a 4-0 run to retake the lead at 5-3. Maya Nicholson and Ella Doherty at the draw control for their respective teams. And the draw control won by the Quakers. Roskamp has it for the Quakers outside of the 12. She's able to get by her defender, gets the double team, and she is able to score for the Quakers. The Quakers with another goal and are able to increase their lead 6-3 as Roskamp took it all the way from the draw control and wasn't able to be stopped, and a free shot at the goal to increase the lead by 3. And with 16:01 remaining in the first half, the Quakers leading it by 3. So the Quakers now increase their scoring run to 5 unanswered goals, as the Thunder are going to move number 6, Alexandra Robertson, back to the draw control for the Thunder. Maya Nicholson is still at the draw control for the Quakers. And the draw control once again is won by the Quakers as Claudette Roskamp wins it again for the Quakers. She passes the 20, and a whistle blown, foul called against number 20, Mia Schluter. It was outside the attack zone, so no free position shot, but Roskamp tried to split the defense, but saved by number 27, Emily Mordhorst. Right now, the Thunder, as number 4, Josie Prince, passes it back to her goalkeeper, Mordhorst. Robinson, with nobody in front of her, will cross the 50. And the pass up ahead to number 9, Lily Dosick, as nobody was around her. And a foul called now against the Quakers. I'm not sure if the Quakers just lost her, if it was miscommunication between the back line. But that will result in a free position shot for number 9, Lily Dosick. And the Thunder score on the free position shot to cut the Quaker lead down to 2 with 15:09. The Thunder trails 6-4. 15:09 remaining in the first half, And again, those tuning in, we are still working on those technical difficulties to get the scoreboard up for you. But that last goal was Lily Dosick on a free position shot. Robinson back in the draw control. Maya Nicholson for the Quakers. As the official puts the ball between the two lacrosse sticks. And the draw control is won by the Thunder. And so far, the story of this game is the team that has won each draw control has been able to score on their possession. As Bruno, just outside of the 20 for the Thunder, will pass it over to number 7, Shea Rayburn. Over to number 17, Kristen John, just outside of the 12-meter. Trying to get by Claggett. Over to Bruno in the 8-meter. She spins away from Williams, and the shot is good for the Thunder as they have scored 2 unanswered goals to cut the Quaker lead to 1, 6-5, with 14:23 remaining in the first half. The Thunder cut the lead to 1. So it seems like once the Thunder switch back to Robinson at the draw control, they have scored 2 unanswered goals. Robinson back in along with Maya Nicholson. And the draw control will be won by the Thunder. So a few straight draw controls won by Trine. Win up ahead to Darmafall. Darmafall outside of the crease will go over to Kristen John. John just outside the crease tried to find Win on the cut, but the pass was too far behind her. Serena Pisacano came up with the ball, so turnover by the Thunder, and now a whistle blown, foul called against Mia Schluter. Pisacano up ahead to Haggerty. Haggerty still the pass tipped by the Thunder. Ball on the ground and nearly scooped up by the Thunder, but Micah Nicholson comes up with possession for the Quakers, so she saves a turnover, and we have a stoppage in play as they need to reset the shot possession clock to 60, as Trine did not have possession when the ball was on the ground. So 60 seconds remaining on the possession clock for the Quakers. Claudette Roskamp outside of the 12, trying to put the move on her defender. She's able to get by her right in front of the goal, but a whistle blown and a foul called against the Thunder. So that is going to set up a free position shot for Claudette Roskamp, who has been dangerous so far this game. We'll see if she can increase the lead for the Quakers. And the shot from Roskamp is no good, saved by Mordhorst, and the Thunder now crossing the 50. Doherty over to Bruno. And Bruno will pass it over to Ella Doherty. So right now the Thunder is setting up their attack offense as they are trying to tie this matchup up at 6. We are under 12 and a half minutes remaining in this first half. The ball scooped up by number 20, Mia Schluter. .45 seconds remaining on the possession clock for the Thunder. The cutting Win is able to get the score to tie the matchup up for the Thunder. The assist on that play went to number 21, Valicia Paralimo, as the Thunder tied up at 6. That previous goal goes to number 18, Christian Win. And with 12:05 remaining in the first half, the Thunder and the Quakers sit tied at 6. Robinson and Maya Nicholson at the draw control. The draw control won by the Quakers. Maya Nicholson able to get through Win and passing it up ahead to Remy Haggerty. Claudette Roskamp outside of the 12 over to Pisacano. Pisacano right behind the goal, running around the crease, trying to find a cutter. As she tried to throw it to Remy Haggerty, ball is on the ground, and a whistle blown, foul going against the Quakers, so possession going to the Thunder. So that will ultimately be a turnover against the Quakers. Mordhorst has the ball now for the Thunder, and she will pass it over to Robinson. The Thunder now across the 30. Ball is on the ground, and the Quakers are trying to come away with it. Mae Nicholson ultimately came up with it. The ball is knocked out of bounds. It is off the Quakers, so the Thunder have possession with a brand new possession clock. The pass over to Doherty, and a whistle blown as a call is going against the Quakers. So a free position shot coming up for number 14, Ella Doherty. And the shot from Doherty is good. And now the Thunder retake the lead 7-6 off the goal from Ella Doherty. And now the Thunder have matched Earlham's 5-0 scoring run with a 4-0 scoring run of their own. So that last goal on a free position shot, Ella Doherty made the Quaker defense pay. And the Thunder now leading it 7-6 with 10:21 remaining in the first half. Maya Nicholson and Alexandra Robinson at the draw control. The draw control won by the Quakers. And Man Nicholson fouled on the play. Man Nicholson crosses the 30. Inside the 8-meter attack zone. And she will back it out for the Quakers, and the Quakers will set up their attack offense. Claudette Roskamp enters the 8-meter attack zone, trying to get by Schluter, and her shot enters the net for another goal for Claudette Roskamp, and the Quakers tied up at 7. Roskamp was able to beat the help defense from Trine and able to tie the matchup up at 7 with 9:51 remaining in the first half. Both teams going back and forth. So Maya Nicholson and Alexandra Robinson at the draw control for the Thunder and the Quakers. Score is tied at 7-7, 9:51 remaining in the first half. And the draw control is won by the Thunder after a violation going against the Quakers. So Robinson, trying to get by Claggett, will throw it back to number 4, Josie Prince. The pass up ahead to Kristen Wynn, as her pass to number 9, Lily Dosick, as she enters the 8. The pass too far ahead for number 17, Kristen John, but recovered by Bruno. She finds the cutting Doherty, and Doherty will bring it back outside the 12. And an off-ball foul called against the Quakers. So that is going to set up a free position shot for Trine. Doherty will have the free shot. And her shot is saved by Jordan Blackburn, recovered by number 20, Mia Schluter. Possession clock is fresh at 85. Kristen John outside the crease. Her shot is saved by Blackburn. And Blackburn comes up with possession for the Quakers. Excellent defense by the Quakers and excellent saves by the goalkeeper, Jordan Blackburn. The pass up ahead to Rosscamp finds Maya Claggett. Claggett crossing the 50, up ahead to Hannah Haybor. Haybor outside of the 12. She enters the 8 and will back it out outside of the 12 and throw it to Claudette Roscamp, where Roscamp has been lethal in the attack zone tonight. Krista Kirk inside the 8 as she will bring it back outside of the 12. The pass too far above Maya Nicholson, but Pisacano able to retrieve it. 20 seconds on the possession clock for the Quakers. Pisacano finds Roscamp, and Roscamp's shot is good off the assist from Serena Pisacano, and the Quakers retake the lead 8-7. Another goal for Claudette Roscamp, and we're going to check the number, but I think that is her 5th goal of tonight's matchup. So the Quakers take the lead 8-7 with 7:27 remaining in the first half. And Maya Nicholson for the Quakers and Alexandra Robinson for the Thunder at the draw control. 8-7, the Quakers lead. And for those watching, still trying to get the technical difficulties worked out for the scoreboard. And until we can get that issue resolved, I'm just going to keep repeating the score as much as possible. So the Quakers leading at 8-7. The draw control picked up by Serena Pisacano. So the Quakers win the draw control. Pisacano trying to get by Schluter. Pisacano outside of the crease. And the pass behind Krista Kirk, turnover by the Quakers. Schluter able to pick the ball up off the ground. And the pass up ahead to Perry Darmafall as Christian Wynn crosses the 20 for the Thunder. We are at 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Quakers leading at 8-7. Whistle blown. So play resumes. Brand new possession clock for the Thunder. And so the pass looking for number 9, Lily Dusek, sails overhead and out of bounds. So turnover by the Thunder. It will be Quaker possession as Maya Claggett will have it for the Quakers as she's running up the sideline. She drops the ball but able to regain possession. As a whistle blown and the foul called against the Thunder. Maya Claggett will pass it over to Pisacano. Serena Piscicano over to Haggerty. Ball on the ground. And Piscicano will scoop it up for the Quakers and throw it over to number 15, Becca Belcher. Belcher will bring it outside the 12. Find Maya Nicholson. Nicholson will bring it behind the net. She's around the crease. Maya Nicholson finds the cutting Kristen Clark, and it goes into the net for the goal. So a beautiful assist from Maya Nicholson. Another goal for Krista Kirk. That is Kirk's third goal of the game, and it increases the Quaker lead 9-7 with 4:48 remaining in the first half. So the Quakers have answered now with the 3-0 scoring run of their own, and they now lead it 9-7. Maya Nicholson, Alexandra Robinson at the draw control. So for the Quakers, Roskamp has 5, Kirk with 3, and Maya Nicholson, who just won the draw control for the Quakers, has 1 goal. The pass over the stick of Emma Lady, but picked up by number 7, Serena Piscicano, as she enters the 8-meter and will take it all the way back behind the goal. As she finds Krista Kirk. And Kirk is fouled on the play, so that will set up a free position shot for Krista Kirk and the Quakers with an opportunity to maybe increase their lead to 3. And Krista Kirk will pass it over to Belcher. Actually, Emma Lady, as she gets knocked down. And since it was a simultaneous whistle and a shot, and it was saved by Emily Mordhorst, she does maintain possession. That is a new rule this year in women's lacrosse. If there is a whistle simultaneous with the shot and it is saved by the goalkeeper maintains possession for her team. Who would have thought reading the rule book would come back in handy? Claudette Roskamp outside of the 12 for the Quakers. As the Quakers set up their attacking offense, the pass over to Piscicano. Becca Belcher going around the crease. As she's looking for a cutter. As she will bring it outside of the 12-meter. The handoff to Claudette Roskamp. The pass over to Belcher. Actually, that was Emma Lady, and she is fouled on the play. God, they both look alike. So Emma Lady will have a free position shot off the foul from the Thunder. And the shot from Emma Lady bounces off the pike. It is recovered by number 15, Becca Belcher. And since the shot bounced off the pike, it'll reset the shot clock. And a whistle blown, foul going against the Thunder. So that will set up another free position shot for the Quakers. This time it will be for number 15, Becca Belcher. And the shot from Belcher is saved by Ella Mordhorst. So the clear out for the Thunder. And the pass over to Bruno. The Thunder now cross the 30. Up ahead to number 9, Lily Dosick. A whistle blown. This time a foul call going against the Quakers. And that's going to set up a free position shot for the Thunder. And with 2:08 remaining in the first half, the Quakers leading it 9-7. And great defense by the Quakers as it forces a turnover. Emma Lady comes up with the possession. Serena Piscicano able to get by. Actually, she is fouled on the play by Taylor Dudley. Micah Nicholson will pass it over to Piscicano. And we are under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Serena Piscicano just outside of the 12-meter. Enters the attack zone of 8 meters and will pass it back out to Emma Lady. Emma Lady will dump it off to Becca Belcher. Under 50 seconds remaining on the Quaker possession clock as Belcher loses control. Piscicano able to scoop it up off the ground as she is fouled on the play. So the pass over to Roskamp with 25 seconds on the possession clock. Roskamp entering the 8-meter attack zone. Able to get by Schluter, and the shot is no good. But it is maintained by Becca Belcher with 10 seconds on the possession clock for the Quakers. 5 seconds. Piscicano over to Emma Lady. Actually, that was Krista Kirk, and I believe she was fouled before the possession clock hit 00. And they need to reset the shot clock to 1 second. And there is a free position shot for number 9, Krista Kirk. She'll only have 1 second to shoot it. And a shot clock violation. Actually, I believe the official called a travel. Either way, a turnover by the Quakers. And a whistle blown, foul called against the Quakers. There is only 11 seconds remaining in the first half. 5 seconds. And the ball's on the ground, and the Quakers will run out the first half as the clocks hit 00. And that is the end of the first half. The Quakers leading it 9-7. 10 minutes on the clock for halftime. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will go over the first half stats with you here at RadioDetroitBroadcasting.com. The Quakers leading it 9-7 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing, and then the exciting turnaround to when I was a junior and senior. Every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. it just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. We're going to go over the first half stats with you here at Radio Troy Broadcasting. We are going to start off with the Trine Thunder as we take a look at their leading scorer is Chloe Bruno. She has 2, along with number 14, Ella Doherty. She has 2 as well. So those are the 2 leading scorers. You take a look at the Quakers. Quakers' leading scorer is number 4, Claudette Roskamp with 4. Krista Kirk with 3. Along with Maya Nicholson 1 and Emma Lady with 1. And going back to the Thunder, Perry Darmafall with 1. Lily Dosick with 1. And number 18, Christian Wynn also has 1 goal as well. We take a look at assists. Serena Pisacano has 3 assists. Krista Kirk with 1. Maya Nicholson with 2. And Emma Lady with 1. Claudette Roskamp 4 goals on a total of 8 shots. And that is your first half stats. A total score of 9-7. When we come back, There's about 3.5 minutes remaining to the start of the second half. We're going to take one more timeout, and then we will have the start of the second half here on RadioTroyBroadcasting.com.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day a cashier said to me, if you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on. Kind of laughed and said, what if I'm not happy? To which she replied, well then you can just forego the survey. I thought, well that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us, we're ready to serve.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. We are set to get the second half underway of the Trine Thunder and Earlham Quakers women's lacrosse. Quakers leading it 9-7, 30 minutes on the clock, and the draw control will be number 13, Maya Nicholson for the Quakers, and number 7, Shay Rayburn for the Thunder. Again, Quakers leading it 9-7, 30 minutes on the scoreboard. And the first draw control will be won by the Quakers as Claudette Roskamp is able to get the ball off the ground. Roskamp passing the 20. The pass up ahead to Becca Belcher, not able to connect. And the ball's on the ground, scooped up by the Thunder, so a turnover to start out the second half by the Quakers. And Emily Mordhorst tries to get it to Schluter, but a turnover by the Thunder, so turnovers by each team to start the second half. And Micah Nicholson over to Emma Lady. Emma Lady behind the goal, outside of the crease. Emma Lady's pass on the ground, but scooped up by Pisacano. And Pisacano will run behind the goal. She is just outside the crease. And the pass to the cutting Roskamp is another assist for Serena Pisacano. That is the 5th goal of the game by Claudette Roskamp, the 4th assist by Serena Pisacano, and that extends the Quaker lead 10-7 with 28:46 remaining in the second half. So the Quakers get the first goal of the second half to increase their lead to 3. Maya Nicholson and Shay Rayburn for the draw control. Quakers on offense have been doing a very good job of cutting. So Pisacano with 4 assists hitting Quakers on the cut. And the draw control is won by the Thunder. Chloe Bruno, but the Thunder not able to maintain possession. So a turnover by Trine. Serena Pisacano crosses the 30 at the 20, now outside of the 12-meter, and she will pass it off to Emma Lady behind the goal. Excuse me, that is number 15, Becca Belcher. So the pass over to Roskamp. Hannah Haybor will pass it over to Krista Kirk outside of the 12. Krista Kirk enters the 8-meter attack zone. Loses the ball, but scooped up by Maya Nicholson. Maya Nicholson on the drive. As she is behind the goal going around the crease. The spin back, but well guarded by Rayburn, and a whistle on the play as a foul going against the Thunder. So a free position shot for Maya Nicholson coming up for the Quakers. Maya Nicholson loses the ball and is scooped up by the goalkeeper, Emily Mordhorst. So Quakers not able to take advantage of the free position shot on that possession, and the pass outlet to number 1, Paige Scheibel. Ball out of bounds. Turnover by Trine. So Trine struggling with turnovers to start the second half. Micah Nicholson will pass it over to Serena Pisacano. Outside of the 12-meter. The pass over to Roskamp. Roskamp enters the 8-meter attack zone, splits the help defense, draws at least 3 defenders, but she will back it out. And a whistle, and the call going against the Thunder, so that is going to result in a free position shot for number 8, Claudette Roskamp. And the shot from Roskamp enters the net for another goal, her second goal of the half. And that now puts the Quakers up 11-7 with 26:38 remaining in the second half. Quakers leading it by 4, which is their largest lead of the game up to this point. And that is Ross Camp's 6th goal of tonight's matchup on 10 shots. So she's shooting 60% from the field. Beat you to it. Maya Nicholson at the draw control along with Shay Rayburn. The draw control is won by the Quakers. Claudette Rosscamp wins another draw control. The pass over to Becca Belcher as she crosses the 20. Belcher outside of the 12-meter. As she will take it behind the goal, circling the crease. And the spin back, as she's not able to maintain possession, ball on the ground. It is scooped up by Serena Pisacano as she seems to be getting almost every ground ball for the Quakers. Maya Nicholson entering the 8. The cut back, but she loses possession, but not before a foul called against Trine. So another free position shot for the Quakers with an opportunity to increase their lead to 5. And the shot from Nicholson is good for the Quakers. So a goal by Maya Nicholson on the free position shot that increases the Quaker lead to 5, leading it 12-7 with 25:43 remaining in the second half. So Quakers taking advantage of these free position shots. Man Nicholson and Shay Rayburn for the draw control. Draw control won by the Quakers. And Rosscamp outside of the 12-meter. Emma Lady outside of the 18 for the Quakers. Emma Lady outside of the crease, trying to turn back, but great defense by Perry Darmafall. And the turnover by the Quakers. So the Trine defense comes up with a much-needed steal. Bruno crossing the 50 for the Thunder. The pass up ahead. Nobody near number 17, Kristen John, but a save by the goalkeeper, Jordan Blackburn. And the possession going back to the Quakers. So what a great defensive stand by the goalkeeper, Jordan Blackburn. As Kristen John, when she received the pass from Bruno, nobody was near her. And had a one-on-one opportunity, but was not able to capitalize for the Thunder. Emma Lady now in transition for the Quakers as she enters the 8-meter attack zone. The pass over to Krista Kirk, but she's not able to maintain possession. And a timeout called by the Thunder. So with 23:36 remaining in the second half, the Quakers lead it 12-7 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. Out of the timeout by the Thunder. 23:36 remaining in the second half. Quakers leading it 12-7. It is Trine possession. Trine crossing the 40, number 9, Lily Dosek. Bruno over to Perry Darmafall. Outside of the 12 is number 20, Mia Schluter. So Trine right now setting up their attacking offense. And a save by number 28, Jordan Blackburn. She prevents another goal for Trine. A clear out by the Quakers. And Milady able to split the double team, crossing the 50. And Emma Lady will pass it back to Man Nicholson. Outside of the 12-meter. Man Nicholson behind the goal. Around the crease. The spin back. And her shot saved by number 27, Emily Mordhorst. Nice save from the Thunder goalie. The pass out to number 18, Kristen Wynn, as she crosses the 50. And Chloe Bruno right behind the goal for the Thunder. Bruno being guarded by number 21, Micah Nicholson, as she passes it out to number 14, Ella Doherty. Darmafall out to Doherty over to Dusick. And Dusick fouled on the drive. So that is going to set up a free position shot for the Thunder. And maybe an opportunity for the Thunder to get their first goal of the half. And the free position shot is saved by the goalkeeper, number 28, Jordan Blackburn. Blackburn is having herself a well of a second half. 3 saves already. And stopping the Trine Thunder opportunities to score. Maya Nicholson fouled. Maya Nicholson outside of the 12. And she will pull back and pass it out to Emma Lady. Emma Lady over to Becca Belcher. Belcher around the crease. Belcher pushed outside of the 12-meter. And she will pass it over to Krista Kirk. Emma Lady still outside the 12, enters the 8-meter. And she's right behind the net at the crease. And Emma Lady with the spin back, and she will bring it outside of the 12 with 10 seconds on the possession clock. Emma Lady with the spin move, cuts back, and her shot saved by Ella Mordhorst. So goalies for each team doing a great job saving, as Christian Wynn not able to come up with the ground ball, but actually a foul called against the Quakers, as it looked like Serena Piscicano had the steal. For the Thunder, Paige Scheibel gets it over to Valencia Palermo, but she was fouled. So the Thunder now enter the 8 as Paige Darmafol out to Bruno. And the pass out to Palermo. Doherty going over to Dusick. 20 seconds on the possession clock for the Thunder. Doherty over to Palermo. And a whistle blown call going against the Quakers. And that is going to set up a free position shot for Trine. And the shot from Palermo is no good. It sails wide. It is out of bounds. And the Trine Thunder keep possession. 4 seconds on the possession clock. 3, 2, 1. And the shot no good. And a possession clock violation. Turnover by the Thunder. Possession going to the Quakers. 90-second possession clock. Jonette Williams up ahead to Micah Nicholson. Ball is on the ground as she is not able to save it from going out of bounds. Turnover by the Quakers. Possession going to the Thunder. The pass over to Darmafol. Darmafol around the crease, and she will bring it out just a little bit. And a whistle blown on the play. So a free position shot for number 3, Paige Darmaful for the Thunder. With 74 on the possession clock. And the shot from Darmafal, it is good. So Trine gets their first goal of the second half at the 17-10 mark. And that cuts the Quaker lead down to 4. So the Quakers leading at 12-8 with 17-10 remaining in the second half. And that last goal by Paige Darmafal for the Thunder. And that is the Thunder's first goal of the second half. They are now trailing by 4. And for the draw control, it will be number 7, Shay Rayburn. And for the Quakers, number 8, Claudette Rosscamp will do the draw control. The draw control is won by the Thunder as Doherty comes away with it. And the pass over the head of Dusick, and it will be ran down by number 21, Felicia Palermo. Inside the 8 is Bruno. Bruno outside of the 12 for the Thunder. And out of bounds, possession pointing to the Quakers. So Quakers, Serena Pisacano now crossing the 50. That foul going against the Thunder. Claudette Roscamp up ahead to Emma Lady. 60 seconds on the possession clock for the Quakers. Becca Belcher bringing it back to the top. She enters the 8-meter. And she will pass it over to Krista Kirk, And the shot from Krista Kirk is good for the goal. And the Quakers now increase their lead 13-8. And I don't know if the stats will, but I'm going to give the assist to Becca Belcher. So Krista Kirk gets another goal for the Quakers. And the Quakers increase their lead back to 5 with 15:26 remaining. Maya Nicholson back in to do the draw controls for the Quakers. Shay Rayburn still doing it for the Thunder. And the draw control won by the Quakers. Claudette Roscamp crosses the 30. Enters the 8-meter attack zone, but finds herself quickly double-teamed. The ball is on the ground, but Roscamp able to maintain it. Emma Lady behind the net for the Quakers. And passes it over to Krista Kirk. Krista Kirk with the shot, but saved by Mordhorst. Nice save from the Thunder goalie. The pass out to Scheibel. Scheibel crossing the 50. Up ahead to Wynn. Wynn, nobody near her as she enters the 8. Up ahead, but stolen by the goalkeeper, Jordan Blackburn, as she cut in front of the Thunder attacker for that steal. Becca Belcher up ahead to Krista Kirk. Krista Kirk outside the 12. The pass over to Haybor, and Haybor gets the goal for the Quakers. What a beautifully executed offensive transition for the Quakers, and they now increase their lead to 6. They lead it 14-8 with 14-13 remaining in the second half. That assist coming from Becca Belcher. And so the Quakers with their largest lead of the game, 14-8. Shay Rayburn for the draw control, May Nicholson for the Quakers. But first, we have a timeout on the field. So with 14-13 remaining in the second half, Quakers leading it 14-8 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day, a cashier said to me, if you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on. Kind of laughed and said, what if I'm not happy? To which she replied, well, then you can just forego the survey. I thought, well, that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us. We're ready to serve.
Welcome back to Darrell Bean Stadium. 14-13 remaining in the second half. Quakers leading it 14-8. And at the conclusion of tonight's game, the women's lacrosse team will be back here this Saturday as they host Wisconsin lacrosse. That would be a 12 p.m. start time. We will be back up in the booth tomorrow night as our men's lacrosse team takes on the Wilmington Quakers for the Quaker Bowl. But for the women, we'll be back up here Saturday at 12 p.m. start time as they take on Wisconsin lacrosse. So Maya Nicholson and Alexandra Robinson for the draw control. And the draw control is won by the Quakers as Roskamp is able to scoop the ground ball, but the ball back on the ground, and this time Doherty comes up with it for the Thunder. Foul called. Or a whistle blown going against Trine. So the possession going to the Quakers. The throw up ahead to Haybor, but it gets by her, and it will roll to the goalkeeper, Emily Mordhorst. So the pass not able to connect with Haybor. Mordhorst looking for one of her teammates, and she will pass it to number 20, Mia Schluter. Schluter now crossing the 20, entering the 8-meter. She will take the shot, and it gets by Blackburn for the goal. So Trine now trailing 14-9. This is their second goal of the second half. This time, Schluter was able to catch it at the 50, and the Quaker defense was not able to stop her as she went all the way to the 8-meter and got the goal for the Thunder. So with 13:06 remaining in the second half, the Thunder trailing by 5, 14-9. And Robinson and Maya Nicholson at the draw control for their respective teams. The draw control won by the Thunder, but Roskamp able to get it away from Doherty, so the Quakers now with possession. Roskamp up ahead to Maya Nicholson. Nicholson outside of the 12-meter draws the help defense from Robinson. And Roskamp will pass it over to Pisacano. And Pisacano to Belcher. Belcher over to Emma Lady. Emma Lady in the 8-meter. And Emma Lady will take it back up to the top. Less than 50 seconds on the possession clock. Emma Lady looking for an opening. She finds it, and her shot is no good. So a great stop by the Thunder defense. As Mordhorst still looking for a teammate, so she will throw it out to it looks like number 4, Josie Prince, excuse me. That foul going against the Quakers, so possession maintains with the Thunder. Bruno in the 8-meter. Being checked by Micah Nicholson. The pass out to Schluter. We are at 35 seconds remaining on the possession clock. Inside the 8-meter is number 17, Kristen John. 25 seconds on the possession clock. Doherty checked by Maya Claggett. The Quaker defense right now is doing a very good job of not allowing any openings for the drive of the Thunder attackers. The inside pass to, that was John, and her shot was saved by Jordan Blackburn, and Blackburn out to Roskamp. Roskamp being chased down by Dusick. Roskamp at the 15. Man Nicholson over to Belcher. Belcher on the attack, and her shot no good. It will sail out of bounds. Possession staying with the Quakers. .45 seconds. Krista Kirk has it, and she will bring it outside the 12. Finds a cutting Claudette Roskamp, and her shot saved by Mordhorst. And the clear out for the Thunder, as Mordhorst will toss it ahead. And Bruno able to come up with it for the Thunder as she crosses the 25 outside the 12. Now in the 8-meter attack zone. But good defense by Micah Nicholson. But Bruno able to get by her, and Bruno fouled on the drive, and since it was in the attack zone, it will be a free position shot for Bruno and the Thunder. Quakers leading at 14-9 with 9:23 remaining in the second half. And the shot from Bruno is no good. She's able to get the ball back off the ground. And she will pass it out to Dusick, and it was a new possession clock, so we're at 80. Schluter's shot saved by Jordan Blackburn. And the clear out for the Quakers. Jordan Blackburn has had some incredible saves in this second half alone. And foul going against the Thunder. Emma Lady crosses the 50. She's got room to run, but she will slow it down. And she will hand or toss it off to Claudette Roskamp. She enters the attacking zone, has space, and her shot saved by Mordhorst. And you know what? Mordhorst has had some incredible saves this second half herself. So the goalies have both played well in this second half. Wynn able to go all the way downfield. We'll pass it off to Darmafall. And we are at 8 minutes remaining in the second half. Quakers leading it 14-9. And the ball on the ground. Bruno able to get the ground ball. The pass over to John. Nordy able to recover the ground ball. And Serena Pisacano picked up a yellow card. So now the Quakers are in a man-down situation. The Thunder are in a man-up. Serena Pisacano is out for 2 minutes. So the Quakers down 1 on defense. We'll see how they play the Thunder now. Bruno over to John. The shot saved by Blackburn. Ball on the ground. There is a whistle. I think the foul is going to go against the Quakers, which will set up a free position shot for the Thunder. So a free position shot for the Thunder coming up. The shooter will be number 17, Kristen John. The shot from John, it is good. So the Thunder get the goal on the free position shot, and they cut the Quaker lead to 4. Earlham leading it 14-10 with 7:22 remaining in the second half. So plenty of time left for the Thunder. Serena Pisacano coming back in for the Quakers. So the man-down situation cost the Quakers a goal, while the Thunder took advantage of the man-up. Maya Nicholson and Alexandra Robinson for the draw control. So now draw control is really important for both teams. This one is won by the Quakers. Claudette Roskamp able to scoop it up off the ground. She has room in front of her to run. Roskamp passes over to Pisacano. We are under 7 minutes remaining in the second half. Quakers leading it by 4, 14-10. Emma Lady behind the net, rounding the crease. She tries to cut back, but good defense from Dudley. Emma Lady drawing the help from Schluter. And a whistle blown, a foul going against the Thunder. So that is going to set up a free position shot for Emma Lady. So the pass from Emilady over to Kirk. Kirk around the crease. Finds, Nicholson. The pass was there, but it bounced out of her stick. Haybor with possession. If Nicholson held on to that, she was right in front of the goal with the clear shot. But Haybor over the lady. Possession clock is at 25 for the Quakers. Roskamp outside the 12. Now entering the 8. She has space. And it looks like they may have called an illegal screen. Yeah, but you have to be like, it can't be like a, you have to be seen when setting a screen. The pass stolen by Jordan Blackburn. Blackburn has made some key defensive stops for the Quakers. Emilady at the 25 finds Man Nicholson, but she's not able to maintain possession. But Pisacano's there to scoop it up off the ground. Remy Haggerty is trying to get by Rayburn. Haggerty able to scoop up the ground ball. 50 seconds on the possession clock. We are at 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Claudette trying to put the moves on. And the shot is saved by Emily Mordhorst. And again, Mordhorst has had some great saves herself. The goalies, Mordhorst and Blackburn, have both had incredible halves. And a whistle blown, foul against Claggett. Bruno entering the 8. Behind the net. Finds a cut and win. Over to Doherty. Doherty with the spin move. And she will pass it out to Dusick. Bruno scooping up the ground ball. And a whistle on the Quakers, so that will be a foul, which will set up a free position shot for the Thunder with an opportunity to cut the Quaker lead to 3. Dusick will have the free position shot. And the Quakers get whistled for another foul, so another free position shot coming up for Dusick. We've seen a lot of free position shots on both sides in today's matchup. And Dusick's shot is saved by Jordan Blackburn. So the Thunder not able to take advantage of the free position shot. Haggerty now crosses the 50. And she will slow it down and pass it over to Emilady. 3.5 remaining in the second half. All the Quakers have to do is just hold on to this lead. Emilady is clotheslined as she tries to make her way through the 8 meters. So that is a foul, and that will result in a free position shot for Emilady and an opportunity for the Quakers to extend their lead to 5. So Emilady will hold back. Since it was a foul, the possession clock does reset. So 85 seconds on the possession clock for the Quakers. And as you see, the strategy now is to try to burn some clock. We are at 3 minutes remaining in the second half. So the Quakers trying to burn some clock before they take a shot. We'll see if Trine starts to foul a little more. Pisacano in the 8 meter, out to Roskamp. So the Quakers playing keep away. Roskamp entering the 8. And a whistle, which will result in a free position shot for Claudette Roskamp. 45 on the possession clock for the Quakers. Roskamp's shot is saved by Mordhorst, but recovered by Emma Lady, and another fresh possession clock for the Quakers. So I imagine the Quakers are going to run off some more clock. We are at 2:15 remaining in the second half. Emma Lady outside the 12, entering the 8. And she is fouled by number 7, Shay Rayburn. So Emma Lady will have an opportunity at a free position shot. And Emma Lady will pass it over to Pisacano, and she's not able to handle the pass. Picked up by Mordhorst. And the Thunder Pisacano over to Robinson. And the pass deep over to Dudley. Dusick entering the 8. The pass over to John, over to Bruno. And Bruno's shot is good for the Thunder. So the Thunder now cut the Quaker lead to 3, 14-11 with 1:22 remaining in the second half. So now for the Thunder and the Quaker, draw controls become really important. For the Quakers, you win a draw. If you win this draw control, you can run out at least 60 seconds. And for the Thunder, draw controls are a necessity for you to try to get back into this matchup. So Quakers leading at 14-11. That last goal was from Chloe Bruno. Maya Nicholson will have the draw control for the Quakers. And Alexandra Robinson will have the draw control for the Thunder. Again, 1:22 remaining in the second half. And the draw control won by the Quakers. And Roskamp now crossing the 30, and the Quakers are going to run off clock. And as a matter of fact, there is a total, so the Quakers can just hold on to it and run out the clock. And a yellow call against the Thunder. So Emma Lady will pull it back out for the Quakers, and with 45 seconds left, the Quakers, I imagine, will hold on for the win. So that is going to improve the Quaker record to 3-1, having won their third straight at the conclusion of this game. The Trine University Thunder will drop to 0-3 on the season. And again, tomorrow we'll be up here for the men's lacrosse team as they take on the Wilmington Quakers. But for our women's lacrosse team, we will be back here Saturday afternoon when they take on the Wisconsin lacrosse team. Two, one, and that is going to do it. So with the final score of 14-11, the Quakers defeat the Trine University Thunder, again, to improve their record to 3-1. Trine drops to 0-3 on the season. And that is going to do it for us here at Radio Troy Broadcasting. Again, if you want to join in for the men tomorrow, they take on Wilmington, 7 p.m. start time. But for our women, they'll be back at Darrell Bean Stadium Saturday, 12 p.m. start time against the Wisconsin University Lacrosse. And that is going to do it for us here. I'm Gerardo Byrne, happy to bring you tonight's game between the Quakers and the Thunder, and wish you all a very great night and a great Wednesday, and hopefully see you all back here tomorrow or Saturday.